What's happening, guys? I wanted to do this tribute to a very special man who unfortunately has passed away now. His name is Russel Means. Basically, this is the I swear to God, this is the truth of how I came to discover Russell. Basically, when I started YouTube, I wanted to just upload a couple of videos to show my guild for my computer game Castle Clash, how to do a few things. My guild was called Lunatic CC. Oh, sorry, my guild was called Lunatic, and the YouTube channel I called Lunatic CC. Originally, I wanted to call my guild Submission because that was the name of my DJ night I used to run, but I ended up going with Lunatic because Submission was taken, and Lunatic was actually the first DJ night I ever played at. So that was kind of like the thing. The channel sort of like, turned into more of a gaming channel. Eventually went to comedy memes. There was a conflict going on between the comedy memes. So I decided to start a new channel called Celtic CC. Basically because I'm from Wales, I'm Celtic. So I decided to go with Celtic CC. Looking back on it, it went a bit, bad with regards to getting subscribers because obviously, there's, the basketball team in America and the football team in Scotland, so this channel's a bit difficult to find. But I don't regret it. I stuck to my roots, so I don't care about the subscribers and everything. It's just the way it goes. And when I made the intro to not the intro, sorry, when I made the promotional video for my channel, I looked for Celtic music and I found out that the music from Last of the Mohicans, which is still one of my favorite. Well, it is my favorite Native American film, and I think one of the greatest films of all time. So it was just a nice sort of coincidence that the Celtic music from Last of the Mohicans, I put that on the video channel, and I didn't even realize who Russell was, and I just ended up because Last of the Mohicans I think has got the greatest ending of any film of all time, from the part where the chief puts the judgment on the British officer onwards to right to the end of the film, including the final speech given by Russell. I just think that's the greatest ending to any film I've ever watched in my life. It's still the hardest hitting ending scene. I've watched it over and over loads. Do you know what I mean? And then afterwards, I ended up finding out Russell was this activist, and this is the video I found. And I was just blown away by this. So check it out. It's on YouTube. It's called 1989 American Indian Activist Russel Means Testifies at Senate Hearing. I ended up going to Russel Means' YouTube channel, and I just found his wisdom phenomenal. And it really pushed me on towards the Native American philosophies and prophecies. And I just realised how badly the system's broken. And I watched this man talk, and I'm thinking, how is this man not president, or at least really high up in the government? And it just really opened my eyes to how broken the system is. His YouTube channel doesn't get enough views. He put all this amazing wisdom down, and wasn't getting enough views. And I've watched most of his videos. I've commented on most of them and stuff like that. And I found this video he made called Catlin's Creed, which just really opened my eyes up to the power of God. And it just really sort of awoken me. And I really, I've screen captured it and I'll put it on the end of this now. And I hope you watch it. But I just wanted to pay this tribute to Russell and say thank you for, opening my eyes and all your wisdom. It's blown me away. And I just think it's set me on the right path for the rest of my life. Okay, rest in peace, Russell, you absolute boss. America messed up missing on you.
There was an artist, very perceptive, very famous artist back in the first half of the 1800s. It was called the 19th century. And for 8 to 9 years he lived among the Indians. He traveled among many of them. And he got to know them. Like I said, he lived with them. Sometime after 1840, he wrote a book, many books in fact. But I want you to listen to George Catlin's Creed. George Catlin. Wow, what a man. He said, I love a people that have always made me welcome to the very best they had. I love a people who are honest without laws, who have no jails or courthouses. I love a people who keep the commandments without ever having read or heard of them preached from the pulpit. I love a people who never swear or take the name of God in vain. I love a people who love thy neighbors as thyself. Wow. I love a people who worship God without a Bible, for I believe that God loves them also. I love a people whose religion is all the same and are free from the religious animosities. I love a people who have never raised a hand against me. Or stolen my property when there was no law to punish either. I love and don't fear mankind. Where God has made them in leopard, for they are his children. I love a people who have never fought a battle with the white man, except on their own ground. I love a people who live and keep what is their own without locks and keys. I love a people who do the best they can. And oh, how I love a people who don't live for the love of money. That's George Catlin's creed. As you can see, it's very emotional for me. Because I live and I'm among those people.